Welcome back everyone to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is our unboxing review first impressions video of War of the Ring expansion set, Warriors of Middle-earth from Ares Games. So as you guys know, War of the Ring, classic J.R.R. Tolkien, Lord of the Rings battle game. We've got videos out there for Season 1 of War of the Ring game playthrough. So we actually played through the full game with painted miniatures, and you can go check out our painted miniatures game as well, which is, I think it's called Painting All War of the Ring Miniatures in 3 Days Speed Paint Run. So yeah, we got them tabletop ready, we painted the miniatures, we played through our first round of it, so we're really in a great position to jump into these expansions. I've already done the review of Lords of Middle-earth, the other expansion for War of the Ring. And we will also have a painting video, not only for that expansion, but also for Warriors of Middle-earth. So if you want to support us, you can like and subscribe, ring the bell, and you'll get notified when we do our painting video of Warriors of Middle-earth. So let's just jump into the box set. We'll see what's in the box. We'll talk about how we'll position it in the game later, read through some of the rules, and then we'll get into it. So first off, just a quick shout out to the second trilogy of Lovecraftian books. This is the 3-volume set of the Disclosure from the Necronomicon Fragment, Volume 1, 2, and 3, with the Necromancy of Nyarlathotep, Volume 2, the Hermeticism of Hastur, and Volume 3, the Alchemy of Azathoth. As of this time, Necromancy of Nyarlathotep is available in stores. We've got these 2 proof copies. Hermeticism of Hastur should be live Q1 of this year, and finally Alchemy of Azathoth by first half of the year we'll have this proof copy published. So you'll be able to get all of these not only from the link in the description from our website bookstore, but you can also go on Amazon and Barnes & Noble, any other place where they sell books. So check these out. It's a great way to support the channel. You can also support us by liking and subscribing. We're trying to grow the channel to 1,000 subscribers, and we really need you guys to be part of that. And you can also support us just by leaving comments, growing the community, sharing the link really helps us. And finally, we have a Patreon below. We've been posting into the Patreon a lot. Lots of great content over there, so go check that out. If you're not interested in buying a book, you can help us in lots of other ways. So really appreciate it. Let's jump into War of the Ring, Warriors of Middle-earth. So from the back cover, we can see that there are lots of components here. It says, what if the Ents had marched out of Fangorn to defend Lorien from the assault of the Shadow? What if the dark broods of Ungoliant had crawled out of the depths of Mirkwood up to the crevices of the Afelduath? What if the Eagles had assisted the Ringbearer in his journey toward Mordor? Yeah, these are great questions. What if all this happened? Well, this is what we're playing here. Many folks and creatures played a part in the War of the Ring. Ents, the dead men of Dunharrow, the great eagles of the Misty Mountains, the corsairs of Umbar, the hillmen of Dunland, and the giant spiders of Mirkwood and Mordor. So that's our expansion set. I think this has quite a few figures. They're saying 48 plastic figures here, and that will be 48 figures we get to paint, and that's always fun. So got a rule book here. A couple of quick action cards. They didn't have the quick action cards, I believe, in the Lords of Middle-earth. Guys, leave a comment. Is there a quick action card for Lords of Middle-earth? I don't remember seeing one. So yeah, we can take a look at this rule book, setting up the game. So here we get basically 6 factions, 3 Free People factions and 3 Shadow factions. The Dead Men, 8 figures, the Eagles, 8 figures, Ents, 8 figures, Corsairs, Dunlendings, and Spiders. So let's check those out. So first off, let's kind of check out our characters. Oh yeah, this is great. So here's an example of Dunlendings. Here's our Corsair ship. This is fantastic. Nice. That's going to be fun to paint. Quite different to have the. That's sort of like the scale of the elephants. And then finally, spiders. We did some spider painting for our Resident Evil gameplay miniature painting. So we'll throw these in here. We also have the forces of the Free People. The key among these, and the fan favorite, you have to say, would be the Ents. But I'm also a huge fan of the Eagles, and I think that even Peter Jackson did a great job with both of those. You've got Ents here, and you've got the Eagles. I like that scene where Gandalf is caught by the eagle. And then finally, we've got the dead men that come to the rescue and the return of the king. So 3 factions each, 8 new miniatures each, so that's going to be fun paint through. We also have an additional new set of cards for both Shadow and Free People factions, as well as the new character cards. So we've got character cards here, Ents. Let's see what the rest of our character cards are. Or is this just Treebeard? Maybe it's just Treebeard. Yeah, it's just the Treebeard card. So we get to call out Treebeard as a special character. This is awesome. Do we have any of the evil ones called out? I suppose I can just check in the instruction book, but yeah, let's give it a quick look. Oh no, Treebeard is the only one that's called out. But we do have these sort of faction cards, right? So this is more to represent. I mean, I think on the main board we sort of represent the factions on the sideboard, but this is sort of takes place as a quick card for each of the factions. So you got the Ents of Fangorn, and we have some stats of them: starting place, recruitment, special rules, call to battle, and elimination. The Eagles of the Misty Mountain. Great image there, right? Next one, the Dead Men of Dunharrow. If Aragorn or Strider is within the region of Eric, you may use 1 muster or recruit faction to bring the dead men into play. This is cool too. Look at that. 1 in the army of the dead. Special rules: the Broods of Shelob. Spiders. If the Fellowship's last known position is not Rivendell, you may use 1 muster or recruit the Spiders. And finally, the Hillmen can be recruited by Saruman. And then there's the Corsairs of Umbar, like kind of echoes of the Númenórean conquest of Middle-earth. Yeah, so that's gonna just about do it. So, oh wait, how could I forget? There's also the amazing addition to new faction dice. 1 faction dice for the Free People in green, 1 faction dice for the Forces of Shadow in gold. And these faction dice have some interesting properties. We can take a quick look at the faction dice. The Free People faction dice has recruit faction, play draw faction event, and recruit main faction event. And similarly for the Shadow dice, you can recruit the faction, and as usual, you can draw the event cards, and as usual, there is also an additional Eye of Sauron. So, cool stuff. They integrate. Seems like it integrates well with the existing game. So next up, I will do a painting video for Warriors of Middle-earth. And as I mentioned in the review for the Lords of Middle-earth, I probably will do a playthrough of War of the Ring with Lords of Middle-earth first. Then we'll go to Warriors of Middle-earth. And then finally, I will do a all expansion game. You know, there will also be a future expansion. Hopefully that comes out, called the Kings of Middle-earth, I believe. So I'm looking forward to get that one as well. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for liking and subscribing, checking out our links below. I really appreciate your support, and we'll see you in the next gameplay. Ring the bell. go back and explore our catalog. There's something for everyone from Eldritch Horror, Battlestar Galactica, Risk, Clue, Cthulhu Wars, Cthulhu the Death May Die, Conan, Twilight Imperium, just to name some. Hope you guys enjoy it, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.